Hello! Before I go into the rest of this video, I just want to address that there is a handful of new people here on this channel, which glad to have all of you guys here. And some things that you might want to know about me are, one, I am a go-go dancer, and that's pretty much all I really talk about on this channel. I do talk about other stuff, obviously, but most of what I do is go-go dancer stuff. You're probably here because of this. So I'm going to talk in this video about how I got this. So let's just get into it. So let's jump back to several days ago. Hello, I just got back from work and I have some exciting news. I was able to schedule an appointment to get a COVID vaccine. I got an email from the place that I got a COVID test from to schedule an appointment to get the COVID vaccine. Back in December, I had to take a COVID test. I had to put in my information into the database. That database is apparently randomly selecting individuals to receive the COVID test. This is also interesting because 2 weeks ago, March 16th, the company that I work for became eligible to receive COVID vaccines. And then as of literally yesterday, March 30th, the entire state of Minnesota is now eligible. I just want to use this to document my experience, my side effects, and also I want to document because I'm very excited. I've heard that the side effects of it are kind of rough, so I am going to put in time off to not work the day after I get my vaccine. It is April 1st, so I hope this is not a joke. I'll see you in a few days. There were a few different places that I could choose from, and based on that, I could get a different vaccine based on what they had available at those different locations. I was in a mindset of, oh my god, I am so incredibly grateful to be able to get a vaccine. I'm just going to pick the easiest place for me to travel to. If getting a specific type of vaccine is important to you, please look into that. I am personally not very particular with what kind of vaccine I got. I just wanted one of them. Alright, hi, you probably can't hear me all that well, but today is the day that I am gonna get my COVID vaccine, and it's very dark because it's early in the morning and I'm heading into work. I'm gonna work a full day and then afterwards I'm gonna get that vaccine. So I'll see you in some number of hours. Once it came time to get the vaccine, I drove over to the location. I was honestly 5 minutes late, so I didn't get a whole lot of b-roll of me in the place, and also the place did not allow photography or recording of any sort. It's done. Okay, yep. I'll talk more about symptoms for recovery and everything. I'm just a little out of breath and also a little bit scatterbrained. My heart was pounding like the whole time. I don't do well with needles. Not like bad, I don't faint. I just get nervous. I can't look at. I'm going to go home where my thoughts can be a little bit more cohesive. Oh my god, I am now realizing that I did not push record at the beginning of this. So let me start all over. I got mine at the Minneapolis Convention Center, which is in the middle of downtown, so parking was a bit concerning, but the parking garage across the street was completely free. After I parked and went down the stairs and I was waiting at a crosswalk to cross the street, my heart started racing. I don't know why. I don't know if it was because, like, oh my god, I'm finally getting the thing that I've been waiting to get, or what if I'm the one person that gets a severe allergic reaction, or some people have really bad side effects. I hope that's not me. All these thoughts and anxiety were running through my head. Maybe I dissociated. I don't know. It started going away once I was waiting in line. I just had to have my confirmation email ready on my phone so that they could just check the time and date and place was all correct. I was told in the confirmation email to bring my insurance card, but they didn't need it. Nobody saw it or took it. I also didn't show anybody like ID or anything like that. Only waited in line for maybe 10-15 minutes. And yeah, after 15 minutes, I sat down with a nurse who explained various side effects that I might experience and how to treat them. So then I got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, also known as the Janssen vaccine. As far as like the pain level of getting the shot, it is more than a flu shot. For anybody out there who has gotten the HPV vaccine, I honestly cannot remember the commercial name of it, and I'll put the name up on the screen right now. So that, if you've gotten that, you know that it's a 3-part vaccine. The second one is the most painful one. I would say that the Johnson & Johnson vaccine is comparable to that level of pain. After I got it, I sat in the observation area in case I got some sort of severe reaction. I had no reaction, so I was allowed to just get up and leave on my own volition. So the whole process from start to finish, from when I walked into the door to when I walked out, took 45 minutes or so. My shoulder still feels a little bit sore, about as sore as, like, I don't know, anytime you get a shot in your arm. I did not feel any symptoms all evening until I fell asleep, and then I woke up in the middle of the night. Last night, I woke up in the middle of the night, which is a pretty common thing for me to do because I needed water, and when I woke up, I noticed that I had a headache, as well as just kind of sensitivity to touch. You know when you get sick and your body is just kind of really sensitive to touch and temperature and things like that. I was able to go back to sleep after that. It is still here this morning, however. I would rate last night's headache at like a 2 or a 3, and I feel like this morning it's like a 3 or a 4. I can still do small tasks. I wouldn't do anything vigorous like working out. I could cook myself food. I could probably like put away laundry. Am I going to do that? No, because I'm a lazy bitch and I took today off. Left arm is still a little bit sore from the shot. It is also, I can't tell if it's because I worked out my arms and also I worked really hard at my job yesterday that I'm a little bit sore in various places, particularly my arms, my forearms, as well as a little bit in my back. I'm thinking that's more so because of the fact that I worked out rather than the vaccine. But the headache is definitely the vaccine. I'm going to take it easy today. I'll update again in a few hours. Sorry if this video is not very interesting because it's literally just me sitting in my bed at various angles. Honestly, it's very boring for me as well because I am just sitting in bed all day. I've been dealing with this headache since the middle of the night last night, and I am going to take some Tylenol to deal with it because I am done dealing with this headache. I did check and I do not have a fever. I also took a nap a few hours ago, so yeah, hopefully the Tylenol helps. Acetaminophen worked, and I am now going to be folding the laundry that's been sitting in the corner for the past 2 days. Finished that, and I'm feeling ambitious, so I think I'm gonna tackle the bedspread. Hi, good morning is what I like to say at 11:45 as my Tylenol was starting to wear off. The headache was coming back, but at a much lower rate. Last night I woke up in the middle of the night again to pee like I usually do, and I noticed that at that point the headache only came when I would move, so like when I got up and walked to the bathroom. And then as of this morning, headache is completely gone. The only symptom left is I still feel a little bit sore in my shoulder from where they injected it, but yeah, other than that I am pretty much symptom free. I still feel a little bit of soreness like from where I got the injection. I expect it to go away in the next couple of days. Overall, I would rather have those symptoms than actually getting COVID. Towards the beginning of the pandemic, I kind of had this idea that was floating around in my head. What if I could get through this whole pandemic and not get COVID and get the vaccine at the end of it? I just thought, like, what if? That wasn't exactly a goal of mine, but now I can say that I experienced a pandemic without catching it, and also I got a vaccine at the end of it, which is a relief. I doubt anybody who is a huge like COVID vaccine conspiracy theorist is going to be watching this, and even if you are, there's no way that I could potentially convince you to get the vaccine. But for the people who are most likely here, which are people that want to get the vaccine or are waiting to get the vaccine or what have you, I hope you get it soon. I wish the best of luck to you. And for everybody else who has already gotten your vaccine, I hope you are continuing to practice social distancing and continuing to wear your mask. I am certainly going to be doing that. I hope you like this video. If you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. You can follow my other social media links in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.